I've been tutoring for LV Mercer for about 14 years, but this past year has all been on Zoom.
It was a little difficult to transfer what I was doing from working in a library with a nice chalkboard and everything like that. It's been kind of weird and whatever, but it's been a year now, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I'm very comfortable with the students, and they definitely ask me a lot of questions, which means that they're doing very nicely.
And with the transition to virtual, I think we worked out everything, and it has very much been worth the effort. It would have been sad if we had to stop teaching during the pandemic.
Some of the new things that we've done with the constraints of having to tutor remotely is we've brought our whole new tutor training to an online format. We've also introduced some online tutor roundtable discussions where we've gotten together to speak about grammar or just how's it going. We've also done some tutor roundtable discussions on tutors' technology tips and tricks. And one of the things we're most proud of is an online program that we've created for our very beginning level students.
I'm here in the parking lot of our Bridgewater office, where I will be meeting with our program manager and 2 volunteers who are going to be teaching a beginner ESL class online starting in a few days.
We got names of students from the libraries who were interested, and then we set up Zoom assessments. I had Adriana help me. She's fluent in Spanish. So we assessed all the students. We made sure that they were beginners. We made sure that they could get on Zoom and that they were really committed to meeting for 10 weeks on Saturday morning.
I sent you a copy of your story. Did you get a copy of that? All right, let me pull that up on the screen here. I'm going to share my screen, and you should be able to see that in a second here.
While we quickly learned to Zoom with our colleagues, the bigger challenge became figuring out how to serve clients who were accustomed to meeting with their tutors in person to work on their literacy skills. We felt our most critical service during a pandemic was to maintain a connection with our students who might need us to help them find more life-sustaining resources. Even if they couldn't work on literacy skills, our volunteers could still be a valuable resource for their clients who might be struggling to find the help they needed. We expect to keep online classes on our class menu permanently.
Good morning and hello. This is our great class. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. And good morning. And yes, it's been a very difficult year, but at least with Zoom, folks can get to class a little more easily, and sometimes we even have their wonderful families involved, their children or spouses join in. So everybody keep safe and get that vaccine. And see you soon. Bye.
My student Maria and I have been together since September of 2019. So when the library closed because of the pandemic, I was concerned. I didn't have a computer and neither did Maria. I didn't even have a smartphone. But pandemic or not, I wasn't about to lose the wonderful connection and rhythm we had with each other. So I wrote letters to her. I told her of my days and asked her questions she would have to answer thoughtfully, not just yes or no. She wrote me back. I helped her with the letters she wrote, sent them back, and wrote another letter with more questions. All of this using the U.S. Postal Service.
My favorite thing about Literacy New Jersey's volunteers is how creative they are in teaching English language learners, and I think that's especially true this year with teaching through and tutoring through Zoom.
I enjoy the fact that I'm helping them be more successful at their jobs.
What I like most about working as a volunteer is seeing the light bulb go off for people. You know, seeing that I taught them something and they can now use that. As long as I can help, that makes me happy, and that's what I want to do.
What would it mean if I told you that you were dressed to the nines? This man is extravagantly dressed. This man is dressed to the nines.
This year, literacy volunteers of Pascack Valley started an online culture club. In this club, we invite students and tutors to share information about their country of origin. The presenter discusses the country's culture, people, geography, and holidays. We hope this online program continues even after we resume in person.
During the pandemic, our situation has been hard in all areas. We have tried to help everyone despite the circumstances. We want the students to succeed, and we have given all our efforts to help them and allow them to study.
We are so grateful for all the hard work that everyone's done this year.
As a literacy organization, we have grown with the challenges we faced and feel much better prepared to serve our clients going forward.